Hello, I'm Ken Fobb, and this is NewsNet Baton Rouge. So grab yourself a tea or coffee as I go over with you the headlines and news from our local area and region. The Baton Rouge community and region are mourning because of the unfortunate death of Corporal Shane Toddy of Baton Rouge Police Department. On Friday past, he died from injuries he sustained when a pickup truck plowed into his motorcycle while he was performing his assigned duties during a funeral procession around 2:40 p.m. in the 6400 block of Jones Creek Road. Corporal Toddy joined the police department in June of 2014 and was initially assigned to the department's Uniform Patrol Division. He leaves behind a recently born baby girl and a fiance. He and his fiance were engaged and were planning their wedding to take place this coming summer before he died on Friday. About a year ago, while responding to a call in Baton Rouge, he was shot in the face by a person suffering from severe mental health issues. Corporal Toddy survived that injury and made a full recovery. He returned to work several months ago and was assigned to the motorcycle division upon his request to do so. Serving in the Baton Rouge Police Department Motorcycle Division was his dream job because he loved motorcycles. The results of the investigation surrounding the person in the vehicle that crashed into his motorcycle are pending. In Denham Springs, a woman has been arrested in connection with a crash that killed the driver of another motorcycle and which seriously injured a passenger that was on the motorcycle early Saturday morning. 30-year-old Emily Easley of Baton Rouge was arrested and booked into the Livingston Parish Detention Center. She has been charged with vehicular homicide, vehicular negligent injury, felony hit and run, reckless operation, failure to stop at a stop sign, failure to report a crash, and having an expired vehicle registration. The motorcycle victim who died was Austin Huber, a 25-year-old of Greensburg, and a woman who was on the bike with him was injured as they traveled on U.S. Highway 60 south of Pete's Highway. This crash remains under investigation, and anyone with information is asked to contact the Louisiana State Police Troop A at 225-754-8500. A recent Louisiana audit is suggesting that there could be widespread Medicaid misspending and overpayments, and this has prompted a federal investigation. The Louisiana Legislative Auditor's Office found in November that the Louisiana Department of Health may have improperly spent an additional $85 million over a 20-month period, and has done so while providing health care coverage to people who did not qualify for the Medicaid program. Now, Medicaid is mostly funded by the federal government, but the state administers the program. Without a sufficient process to determine recipient eligibility, the Louisiana Department of Health cannot ensure that Medicaid dollars are being spent properly, according to a statement made by the auditors. I will keep you posted. Now, a new judge has been assigned to preside over the case and trial of the person accused of killing LSU basketball player Wade Sims. Wade Sims was shot to death in September of 2018. After a random selection, State District Judge Don Johnson was assigned this case only one day after Judge Mike Irvin recused himself because he says he personally knows the defendant's father. Dyteon Sims, a 20-year-old young man, is charged with the second-degree murder of Wade Sims. He was indicted on January the 24th of this year, but has not been arraigned yet. Mr. Simpson is accused of shooting 20-year-old Wade Sims in the head when Sims intervened into a fight to defend a friend. The defendant, according to the police reports, has confessed to punching Wade Sims' friend and then intentionally shooting Sims in the head. I will keep you posted, so stay close. In Napoleonville, an Assumption Parish man has been sentenced to 20 years in state prison after pleading guilty to repeatedly stabbing a man with a pocket knife during a break-in at a home in Pier Park, Louisiana. Luis Ramirez, a 48-year-old, was only one of 4 suspects in an early morning home invasion back in June of 2018. The victim identified Ramirez as his attacker and as one of the persons who broke into his home. District Judge Jason Verdiditz of the 23rd JDC found him guilty and ordered the 20 years sentence. These have been some of your headlines from our area and region. I'm yours truly, Ken Fobb, and I'll see you next time right here on NewsNet, Baton Rouge.